Does that frustrate you as far as that? As far as that 18 seconds left?
Yeah.
Ruined a very good period.
Yeah, I think 22 shots in the second period, only one goal, and you end up tying the period, So, yeah, I think Skinner was difference maker tonight. I think he was really good. He made key saves even when it was 3-1. Segi had a great day in the slot. He makes a save, and 10 seconds later it's 4-1. So he was the MVP of the match, I would say.
And you hit a post, right on that power play. I mean, is that the margin right now?
Yeah, well, you gotta keep working on those, to try to get that goal post and in, and but yeah, I think the second period is the staple, how we need to play against this team, and yeah, we haven't been as good finishing chances, especially. I think game one we had a power play, won us a game, but 5-on-5 we gotta find a way to finish our chances a little bit more. I think obviously Skinner's making good things, or making good saves, but we gotta make life harder for him.
Is there something on the road? I think you were shut out the 2 previous games and then the first 2 periods here.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It should be the same game. Obviously, it's a little different energy. Everybody's against you, but I think this team has always been a good road team, and we gotta just win the next one. That's the mentality now. Get some rest, reset. We have a little bit longer rest since it was afternoon game, and now we think about the one game, and we need to win that one.
When you're generating chances and not finishing, what's the key to not kind of submitting to the frustration that comes with that?
Yeah, it's sometimes tough when you get so many chances. Like I said, 22 shots in the second and only get 1 goal. It's frustrating, and it's sometimes hard to not let the frustration come. But we gotta do our best to not let it come to our minds. We just gotta stick with it and try to limit their chances as well. I think still there's things we can clean up and not give them as many looks to score because they're scoring at a high pace now.
Were you hopeful for Rupe playing today, or was it a long shot?
Yeah, I think he was in the warm-up, so it was pretty close, I would say, yeah.
Deflating when he can't go? I mean, obviously one of your best players last second can't play.
Yeah, it is. He's a good player. Obviously one of our best players and a really good two-way centerman who can really change the game. So, but next man up mentality. We had Miro missed, first round and even some of the second. So we just gotta find a way if he can go.
Are you a believer in momentum in the playoffs, or is every game a fresh slate?
I think there's some momentum, but I think it changes so quick that I would say it doesn't really matter if you lose 10-1 or 1-0. If you get a good start next game, get a good quick lead, the momentum shifts the other way. So I think hockey is just a game where you have momentum more, I would say, inside the game.
Mikko, this has been a good comeback team, backs against the wall team. In your time so far with this group, what have you learned about where that comes from?
Yeah, I think there's no quit in the room, but that's for sure. And just keep playing. We never stop playing, I would say. And obviously, unfortunate in the third. It's only 3-1, and then they get 3 goals in the third. So we gotta try to limit that. Not to give them confidence with scoring a lot of goals. But yeah, I think the comebacks come. It's a mental toughness thing.
Thank you.